There's so many Republicans from moderate areas like Staten Island and out in Wisconsin very hostile now towards the senator from Texas. U.S. Congressman Blake Farenthold is a congressman from Texas. He joins us now. Congressman, there's a lot. I've never seen anybody out in the street there in front of the cameras calling another member of their caucus a fraud who's going to lose their influence with the party. Pretty strong stuff there from some Republicans in the Northeast and the Midwest. Is this a Texas thing? Cruz, that he's that far out, or what? How's your view of where he fits in the party?
Listen, they'd better not mess with Texas. Nobody thought Ted Cruz could win election to the Senate against David Dewhurst, the lieutenant governor, who was so far ahead of him in the polls early on. They thought to be unbeatable, but Cruz came through and pulled it off and won election to the U.S. Senate. Now, Ted asked for the opportunity to take this up in the Senate. We gave it to him, and I wouldn't be surprised if he delivers. I'm certainly hope he does.
Okay, let's get the reality here. I know you like him. You're a loyal Texan from the Lone Star State and all that, but is it the Lone Star State on this one? Because I wonder, it takes 41 votes in the Senate to basically, stop a measure from getting to a vote. Does he have 41 votes to do that? Not just to vote for Obamacare elimination or whatever that's about, but to actually stop this continuing resolution from financing the government. Can he do that?
Well, listen, we picked up 2 Democrat votes in the House of Representatives today. We can hope Ted can get a few over in the Senate. Listen, the American public has turned on Obamacare, and we've got senators up for re-election on the Democrat side who would be well to listen to their constituents and the American people.
So why do you think so many Republicans up in the Northeast and Midwest are calling this guy no good? And these are pretty personal statements by people like Peter King. What's it about?
Listen, a couple of them might be running against him for president already, too.
Well, let me ask you about the president. Is he eligible to be running for president? I've said he is. Do you agree?
I wouldn't be surprised. You look at where some of his campaigns are.
No, stick to the point, Congressman. I said I believe he's eligible. He had an American mother. No matter where he was born, you have an American mother. I believe you're a natural-born citizen. Do you agree with that?
Listen, we've had this discussion about President Obama, so
I'm talking about Cruz. Stick to the point, Congressman.
He's as eligible as Obama is.
Well, what does that mean?
Obama's president, Ted Cruz can be president.
Well, what do you mean? Explain terms. This is serious business, Congressman. You're chuckling about this. Is he eligible to be president or not? You've been touting the guy. You said he could run for president. Explain. Is he eligible? You brought it up. I didn't.
No, I think he's eligible. I'm giving you a yes answer.
So if Obama was born overseas to an American mother, even if that crazy theory of Donald Trump was true, he'd still be eligible to be president by that standard.
Oh, listen, we're talking about Ted Cruz. Obama is clearly eligible.
Can't you project an inch mentally?
I'm just projecting. I'm telling you that President Obama is the president. If he's eligible to be president,
I want to ask you. No, you brought this up.
What better
is he legitimate?
Answer than I can give you is yes.
Was he legitimately elected president of the United States?
I wasn't in Congress to determine that. That was determined before I got here.
Well, when does Congress get to determine whether a president meets the standards of being a natural-born citizen? What would that formulation be? In other words, there's going to be a vote in Congress sometime between now and 2016
when they accept the electoral votes.
Legitimate?
It's when the Congress accepts the electoral votes.
And at that point,
that's when it would have been timely to raise.
And what would you have done?
Listen,
why are you afraid of this?
I wasn't here.
What is in the water down there?
I'm not afraid of it at all.
Say yes or no. Is Barack Obama a natural-born citizen?
I have said Ted Cruz is eligible to be president.
This is your problem with your party. It has gotten so far into the wacko bird. What's wrong with saying Barack Obama was a natural-born citizen and therefore eligible to be president?
I'm saying President Obama is president. What else is there to say than that? We're nitpicking over words here.
No, because you are playing a game once again of trying to somehow make him not quite the president. Yeah, he got into the office. You're admitting that. But he didn't do it legitimately. Did he? Just say he did.
Just say he did what? He's president. He's president. What more is there to say?
Why are you having a problem? Okay, can you repeat after me? He was legitimately elected president.
President Obama was elected president.
Legitimately.
The people elected him. Yes.
Legitimate. So he was a natural-born citizen.
I didn't make that judgment when he was brought in.
Okay, well, everybody watching knows what you're doing. You're dodgeballing. Anyway, let me ask you about the United States government. What's your view about this continuing resolution funding the government beyond October 1st? Do you want that to happen or not?
Absolutely. We voted to fund everything but Obamacare. Of course we want to keep funding the government.
But Obama is part of the law of the land.
And we're Congress. Guess who gets to change the law of the land? Congress.
But you're not changing it. You're simply defunding it.
No, We are changing the law that grants the money to Obamacare.
Okay. Let me ask you the same question I put to the other
Constitution gave us the power of the purse. We're exercising it.
And that's right. The Congress passed by 218 votes Obamacare. It was also passed by the Senate with 60 votes. It was a filibuster proof. Yep. The president signed it. It's the law of the land. My question to you is, list the other laws that Congress has vitiated using the continuing resolution or the debt ceiling. What other laws or programs has Congress killed in the way you're trying to kill Obamacare? Just list one other case you've done it in history. Just once.
Again, we can do it. We have the power of the purse. Just because it hasn't been done before doesn't mean it can't be done. I think the Constitution is pretty clear that the House of Representatives gets to decide where the money's spent.
I agree.
We send the bill to the Senate,
you can say that, Congressman. Congressman, you're saying that, and it's true by definition, but the question is, don't come back and then say this is a fight you didn't start. Don't say the president started this fight by insisting on Obamacare being funded. He didn't start the fight. Ted Cruz started, and other people said, you know what? Why don't we use the CR?
That.
Okay, good. Explain.
I'm against Obamacare. I want it to go away.
And you're fighting for my constituents. And you're willing to say this is a fight the Texans want. You've started the fight. Cruz is fronting it. Cruz is leading it. And this is a fight you're willing to take to the wall.
Listen, we're going to run this through the Senate, see what Ted Cruz has happened. The Senate's going to send a bill back to us, and we're going to decide what to do with it then, just the way the Founding Fathers intended it.
And what will you do?
I'm tired of the backroom deals in the White House. I'm tired of Harry Reid and John Boehner going together in a smoke-filled room and deciding what's going to be. The elected members of Congress, the House of Representatives have spoken. It's now time for the Senate to speak.
Okay, last question, Congressman. It's a good political question. And by the way, congratulations on being elected to the United States Congress. It's a great honor. My question to you, it comes with the office. Who are you more loyal to, John Boehner or Ted Cruz?
I'm loyal to the people of the state of Texas who elected me. I'm not loyal to any other politician. Okay, thank you for coming on. Blake Farenthold of Texas, thanks for coming on this show. It was the kind of heated discussion which is going on in Congress. I haven't caught anybody a fraud, by the way.